Hi everyone, this is Amanda. I am excited to hopefully be jumping back in. I said this last time and then, life lifed. So my dad unfortunately went to the hospital. He is in his 80s, so he does have dementia, and he had a couple of overnight stays, and we had to stay with him because he gets confused and has something that is called sundowning. Some of you guys might be familiar with it, but if you're not, it's basically where someone that has memory loss issues can get more confused at night. And when they're out of their element, you might not realize how bad it is because when they're at home and they're doing all their things, it's like routine for them. So it's not confusing and upsetting for them. But once you take them out of their element, they get really confused and they get really upset and kind of mean too sometimes, depending on the situation. So unfortunately, that's what was going on with my dad on top of everything else. There were some concerning things, but for right now, he's okay. We will follow up with that later on, but it was also in the middle of a 10-day run for work, so I've just been tired. But like I said, I am committed to getting back into this no matter how many times it takes. I am not giving up. So all that to be said, we are doing our Monday minis. I am working with my normal $50. We'll also do the graduation savings and my month ahead. With the $50 that I have, I do have a couple, if not a few, I think it's just a couple, spicy fives. So some of these will get spicy fives. I have my 8 challenges. I use a 10-sided die, and if it lands on a 9 or a 0, then I get to decide where the 2 bills go. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope all of you are okay. I have actually had a little bit of time to watch a few videos, so that's been nice. And then I saw that some people are closing their shops and stuff, and that makes me sad. So apparently I am not the only one going through it, but I hope everyone's okay and surviving life. Job is good. It just makes me use so much of my brain power that even though it's not a physical, that doesn't go there. Even though it's not a physical job, it definitely uses a lot of brain power, especially since I'm still getting used to it. So I am in case management, and it's a new job for me. I do think that, I know I've been talking about it when I have been on here, I do think that I am going to have to give something up if my schedule can't change, because it's just too much. And I've been hustling for a little over a year now, maybe even a year and a half, and it's just starting to get to me. So it's something that we definitely need to consider. But that does mean that if I stop my extra job, I will not have as much money coming in. But I think for my mental health, I might need to really at least take a break. And then one. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel like everything kind of got love. I saw Eva finished one of her retirement binder, although I think they're using that on for vacation. I saw Dawn, Sunrise Budgeting, went to, I think she's going to Tennessee, but she went to the Biltmore, which I love, in Asheville. My dream would be if we can get the time and the money to actually get married around the Biltmore, if not at the Biltmore. We do not, it wouldn't be like a huge ceremony, but I mean like elope there. So that is kind of cool. Will it happen? I don't know, but that would be something I would really love. Love to elope in the mountains somewhere. Okay, so we are starting with number 5, it looks like. Number 5 is from Tor's Cash Corner. This is going towards the phone. Both of our phones have been giving us issues, so it is coming soon. My table feels extra noisy today. All right, so we needed 4. We have way more than 4. So let's just take it out of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for this, we are finishing it, and we saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. So that is awesome. So $20. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in binder number 5 for right now. Number 3. Number 3 is going to Eva's challenge over at budgetyourlife.com. I made each of these little flowers $1, and this is going to randomizer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go ahead and color in 6. I believe I got this on her Ko-fi as a freebie, but it might have come in Happy Mail too, so I'm not positive. So there's 3 when I finish this one. This challenge looks just way too pretty just to do a check mark. 4. 5 and 6. Carson is in swim lessons. I think I said that last time. He talks the whole time, so he likes to swallow a lot of water in the process, but the swimming instructor really likes him. So that was 6, so we're doing 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is already in there. Okay, it looks like we're all in the front this time. 2 is getting 4. 2 is from Budget with Carly, and these are $5 in a circle to save us $80. And this is for my birthday. So we are able, because I have a carryover, I have 1 carryover, so that perfectly makes 5. So let's go ahead and color in another 5. And so far we're at 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, right? 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, yeah. So $50 for my birthday. I have no idea what I want or if I want anything. Number 6 got a lot. Okay, number 6 is from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. This is a Save 30, and this is part of her membership. I love her membership. And you can reuse this to have like a little denominator to remind you what you are putting in the bank. So this is going to Car. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, $10. Did we finish? No, we didn't finish this. So we're gonna do the 3s. So that's 3, 6, and 9. And then we're gonna do the 1. So we only have $2 left, which this is supposed to save us 30, so we should be at 28 now. Okay, number 4, kind of did this all over the place because I have some up there too, but number 4 is getting 4. Number 4 is a new one. This is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I made each of these $2, and this is going to go towards school, 2, 3, and 4. So we will do 2 of the circles. And put it away. So $4 starting out with that. Then we have 7. 7 is the one that got the other spicy 5. I was wondering where that went. 7 is actually new. This is from the Penny Pioneer. This is going towards appliances because all of our appliances are pretty old. We have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we can go ahead and 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we did really good with that one. Now we're jumping back to number 1. Number 1 didn't get a lot of love, but I don't think we needed a lot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we only needed 4. So this one was a freebie on Cash Stuffing Co. And this is going to outside. So let's see how much we saved. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we saved $20 with this one. So that's amazing. And then this one, number 8, is going towards randomizer. And this one is from Blossoming Prosperity. And this one is going towards a randomizer. So we have $4. So let's go ahead and color in a 4. And we are done with this one. And we already had 10, so this is adding 14. I mean, this is adding 4, which would make it 14. Okay, next we are going to do my daughter's challenge for her graduation at the end of the year, ideally. This is also from Bookish Mama Budgets. This was a digital download. We are saving each month with a specific die, and we are on June, which is a 12-sided die. So let's go ahead and roll it. I do have a rule where it has to be at least 5. So we're doing 11. I put $20 aside right now each week for this, so that's why I want to do at least 5 and higher. So that's 10 and 11. Okay, and so let's put this part up so I don't get discombobulated. That leaves us with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we actually have a $2 to roll over. So we're going to take one of them, and we are able to color in 2 more spots on the other part of this challenge. So let me put that away. All right. So this is the other part. This was also part of the challenge, and we have been putting any extra of that 20 into this. So we're gonna color in 2 more squares because we had $10 extra. And we're doing really good with that too. That's exciting. Okay. So that is all of that. Now we're gonna jump into my month ahead, which I just restarted. So 1 month ahead, this is from Blossoming Prosperity. So, and she actually customized this a little bit for me. I'm really loving this. I have $42. So we are going to start with putting $6 into this. Every folder will get at least 3, but the first one is getting 6 because I didn't have as many month ahead sections this time. So we are coloring in 2 more under our subscriptions because they're $3 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we are putting that in there. And then this one, the rest of these will be $12 because they're each getting 3. But this one is medical, and because it's $12, we can add another heart. 1, 2, 3. So another heart being filled out for medical. So 1, 2, 3. And then this one is the internet, and it's also getting 1 more heart because these are $5 an icon, and since we're at 12 for each at least, this one will get another color in. 1, 2, and 3. And then after that, that is all I can do for right now, which is completely fine. So excited to be working on the second month ahead. And so now we're just going to put 3 into each of these. I will warn you that for the most part, I think it's going to be easier for me not to edit my videos. Obviously, if did I already do this one? See, I already forgot. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. Unless the boy's here and, you know, he's going to bed or something like that, I probably won't edit as much. So it just saves time, and that's part of the reason why I've kind of strayed, because it's one more thing, you know? So please excuse me if there's lots of if my life slows down. I will be more than happy to start editing a little bit better, but I really want to get back on track, and this is the only way that I'm trying to find ways to get this back into my life without stressing about everything being perfect. 3 car payment. I think what I took out of here, 1, 2, 3, is Presents. I had a Presents one on the first go around. And then I think I also took out Self-Care for a month ahead, because if something really does happen, self-care probably isn't going to be one of our top priorities, and if something does come up, we'll just work with it as needed. Okay, perfect. But I did add a car payment because I did forget to do that last time. So technically the car payment will be the first month ahead. So it's a little confusing, but by the time I realized that I did not have a payment for the car payment, a month ahead for the car payment, it was like halfway in, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna let it be. Okay, so we had 2 that finished. So let's go ahead and grab my binder for that, and we'll put these away. I'll be right back. Okay, so we finished 2 challenges, and both of them happen to be in this binder. So the first one was for outside, and so outside is for any miscellaneous charges. I'd really like to fix the lights on the outside. They're very old, but then I'd really like to start saving up to trim a lot of the trees, or maybe even cut some down, and that's gonna be super expensive. So we are just starting this, not just, but you know, we only do a little bit at a time. But this is $20 that we're adding to this, so this should be $2.92. So let's put that in here. Okay, so we have 200 in the bank, 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, and 2. So $2.92 for outside. And then for phone, which was also in this, we also saved $20. So with the $20 for this, and this is to hopefully pay for our phone outright, we should be at $906 if I math correctly. That might be a user can't math correctly error if it's not right. But we have 5, 700 in the bank, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 9, and let's do that differently. 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like we are on board for everything. And I think that's it. So I have taken the time to figure out what I'm going to do for my extra money that we're putting towards debt. I have so many challenges that I have not been able to use. I've just been buying challenges and not using them. So I really want to incorporate starting to use some of these games and challenges and creators. So my extra debt money that I make will be going towards that binder. And so I'm excited for that. And I think that's pretty much it. So you'll see that. I'm excited to use some of the I can't think of what they're called right now, box challenges. So on my extra debt payment, I plan on using a box challenge to put some of the money away towards debt. And then I also plan on using some of the scratch offs and everything games that I've gotten with the creators over the last year, because they're just sitting there and I really want to use them because I love them. So I am so excited to show you all those, and then hopefully have my regular debt payment, get back into the 100 envelope challenge. I have just kind of been putting money into like the periodically, which is great because the periodically is almost done. I think we're like $500, less than $500 away from finishing that. So that has made significant progress, but I am sad that I haven't been doing it on camera. So that's basically where all the extra money that you haven't been seeing has been going. So the debt is still doing good, but the saving for miscellaneous stuff has not been good. So that is what I really need to focus and get back on track with. But other than that, I think that's all I have to share. I hope that this week you will see a significant change and that I'll continue to be able to give you guys the love by watching your videos again. So little by little, but I'm not giving up. So even if something happens, I'm going to keep trying. Now, if I could do this for my weight, that would be great. All right, that's it. Have a great week if this is the only video you catch, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.